Stop flaming the story, preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Ajin Raven. Oh yeah, BTW, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. I'm guessing we're going to say the lyrics to a Good Charlotte song.
I hope so.
On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists.
What?
I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC.
GC?
I painted...
Good Charlotte?
Yeah, Good Charlotte. What's MCR?
My Chemical Romance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my favorite band.
I'm
other than
not
GC.
hip with the in-crowds with the kids today.
Yeah, you prep. Stop dissing her story.
I'm just saying, you're at a prep school.
Yeah, if you don't like preps, you should probably go somewhere else.
But no, I am a prep. It's cool. I know I am. I wore polos.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Polos make people look good. Sometimes.
You need a better advice.
This is retarded, by the way. You have to time this perfectly.
I know you do.
Just tides down.
That's terrible.
But this guy is the same place, and it's driving me insane. If I lose this, I am gonna become a goth.
Just don't gut yourselves. I'm not into...
But
That's
that's
not cool.
an important part of it. She just did it for fun while waiting.
No, she was depressed.
Oh, well, she was
I felt a little depressed, so I
Yeah,
slit
well.
one of my wrists.
Well, it's not help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I read a depressing book while I waited. I painted my nails black
Uh-huh.
and put on tons of black eyeliner.
Uh-huh.
So far? Then I put on some black lipstick. I
Nice.
didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyways.
Right.
So I put on black... whatever.
For more of the contrast.
But why would you put foundation on the previous day?
So it sticks correctly.
Okay.
I don't know, makeup works.
I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert.
Sure. It's important.
I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car.
She's a
He
flying
was-
car? Is that a thing?
Yeah, but he doesn't have one.
Oh.
Ron Weasley has one because his dad bewitched it.
What?
So Ron's dad's really into like muggle things, which is the non-magic people.
Right.
So he kind of illegally bewitches a car
Oh.
to fly. And everybody gets in trouble for it.
Oh, cool. Can I do that?
Mm.
How do you bewitch a car?
But I thought you said you saw the second movie,
Balls.
and that's pretty much the only movie it's in.
I did. I don't remember it, I guess.
I'm just saying,
What?
it's not his character. His character would never have a muggle artifact.
Oh, I think
Anyways.
I remember it now.
Yeah. It saves him from the spiders in the woods.
Right, yep.
Yeah. Where am I? I went outside. Draco was there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a simple, plain t-shirt.
Sounds nice.
They would play at the show, too.
What? Draco would?
Simple plan.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
I'm really confused.
I was thinking plain white tees.
Yeah.
Which is not a...
Whatever I find.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a very
exactly. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner.
Wait, is this Draco?
Yeah, this is Draco.
Ugh. When did he take on that?
A lot for cool boys were it okay.
Excuse me?
That was an author's note.
Yeah.
Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666. And flew to the place with the concert. You said Hogsmeade. On the way, I like how, even though I know this, according to the one person talking to you on this is like, this is the worst thing ever, and I'm trying to grammatically correct it in my head.
It's important that we get this right.
I know, and I'm talking about how I should just enjoy this.
If we don't tear it apart,
I'm
we won't be
thinking too hard about
people.
it. I'm like, the characters would never do this. God, I'm so bad.
She's ruining my Harry Potter
I know,
character.
exactly.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm stupid too. It's fine.
It's fine. No, it makes sense. You gotta protect the sanctity of the things that you love.
It was like the one thing that I was into that everyone else was into.
My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Gothness. I was big on that back in the day, you know.
On the way, we listened excitedly
I didn't have anywhere to go with that
to
anyway.
Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. Why would you listen to Good Charlotte if you're going to see them in concert in like 2 minutes?
Yeah, really.
We both, it's other things like that that's not even related to the Harry Potter universe that I'm like,
It's good, you have to pick it apart.
I know. We both smoke cigarettes and drugs.
Oh,
What
they
kind of
smoke drugs. That's the best kind.
You can smoke drugs.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody says they smoke drugs.
Depends what kind of drugs.
It's like saying you drank liquid. It's so vague.
Well,
we went
sometimes
out
I
and drank
just...
some liquid last night. Yeah, okay, great.
I'm actually thirsty. Do you want me to get you some liquid?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll finish this chapter and then I'll go get some liquid.
Alright, sounds good.
When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went into the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived.
Oh, the song
The
started?
doctors cut your cord, hands in your mom. Hands you to your mom, sorry. And sets you free into his life. Sang Joel.
Joel?
I don't own the lyrics to that song.
Oh, well.
Joel's so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice.
Oh my
Suddenly,
god, I know, Draco said.
Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you.
Oh, I was gonna say, you shouldn't
I don't
say
like
that,
him better
man.
than you, I said. Really? Asked
Oh my
Draco
God, I'm starting to
sensitively
feel the story.
as he put his arm around me, all protective.
Like,
Really, I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel. He's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I hate that little bitch. I
No.
said disgustedly. I
Come
don't know
on.
if anymore. This is... When is this from? This is from 2011.
oh,
So...
look it up. We gotta know. Gotta know if Joel's going out with a bitch Hillary Duff.
Is Joel from GC still dating Hillary Duff? Nope.
Did they break up?
I guess he's married to television personality Nicole Ricci.
Oh, that's nice. Good for him.
Madden began dating teen idol Hillary Duff when she was 16.
Scandalous.
I don't even know how old he is.
Yeah, maybe he was 17, I don't know.
But no, apparently he's married to Nicole Ricci.
Cool. Good to know for story purposes.
Context.
Mm-hmm.
A lot can change in 5 years.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 years and a couple months, actually.
Yep.
I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face.
Her face wasn't blonde.
The night I know, so this is what I'm picking apart. Now you understand my frustrations.
Yes, sir.
The night went on really well. I had a great time, so did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz. But Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest.
What? Why?
We'll find out after we get some liquids.
Okay. Please
Time
bring
is
me
super late.
a Fanta. It is 10.
Okay. Have fun finishing in, 71 minutes.
Yep,
Is this the same
it's the same.
as before?
Same as before.
Gosh. That's a terrible...
It's,
Why are you doing it?
I need to finish now. What have I been doing all this time if I give up? Nothing. That's what. Alright, now Garrett's gone. It's the Chris Show. Welcome to the Chris Show. Gonna play some games. Gonna go over these jumps and crash a lot because I'm lame. Garrett doesn't know that I have my own show. That's okay because it's better now. I get all the viewers. Look, there's 2. One of them's probably not me or you. Oh, I got a thing posted on Steam. Hello. I can't type because I'm playing a game. Ooh, synchronized dying. This is driving me insane. I think I may have literally lost my mind. I remember I had it at the bank yesterday. I put it in my pocket while driving home from school. I thought I put it on my desk, but it's not here. I lost it. If you see it, let me know. I mean, it could be anywhere, really. I might have dropped it in the box when I went to the post office. No. Let's see. Hey, have you seen my brain?
Come on, buddy.
No. Bunny there? Bunny! Hi! Welcome! Thank you. Hi, Bunny. Good girl. Oh, yeah. Hi, Bunny. She'll probably want to get out in a minute. Because it's hot in here. Yeah, I think she wants out already. Bye, Bunny. It was nice to see you. Okay, you can just stand there. That's fine. Behind your TV. I read it. Oops. Bye, Bunny. There's no rhyme or reason to these waves. There's no pattern. You just sometimes there's no waves.
Like normal waves.
Yeah, well.
Kudos to the GTA team.
Yeah. Ooh. And if you just barely read all the things, dumb. Yeah, how's that? You happy now? Anyways.
What things? What?
It's, what? Continue your story, please.
Author's note. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Inabi Nut Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her. He is acting different. They knew each other before, okay?
I like how when she goes into her own personality, she says like day and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, playing one-handed. Oh.
Doesn't matter. It's all timing.
Yep.
It's because you're going too far.
Not far enough.
I think you gotta go to that second ramp.
I can skip them both, but that requires like twice as much lucky timing. Because then both of them have to be sticking out of the water at the same time.
Well, it's usually a little bit out of the water. Except for that time.
What?
Okay. Draco, I shouted. Can I censor this? I feel very uncomfortable.
Why?
Because everyone's trying to sleep.
Yeah, but we need the sanctity of the story.
Okay, fine. Draco, I shouted.
That's not
what
shouting.
I know, but, it's bedtime.
Well, I don't think anyone's actually asleep.
Okay.
It's only 10.
I'm just saying, all the lights are off in your entire
Maybe they're downstairs. Somewhere.
What?
They're not downstairs?
No.
No.
Everyone's in their room with the door shut and the lights are all off.
Oh, well. Whatever. Okay. It's for the sanctity of the story.
Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Wait,
Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously.
Louder.
What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony? He asked.
Louder.
Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing colored contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore.
Yeah?
And then, suddenly just as Draco kissed me passionately.
Just as you what?
That's how it is. Okay. Suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately.
Wow, he even interrupted her thought process.
There wasn't even a ... It was so sudden.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Beautiful. Oh, no wave hit you
there.
No,
he made it! Oh, no. Oh, my God. If I lose after all this...
Don't worry, they have to come back.
Oh, no.
Which means you have to come back.
No, here he comes. Oh,
no, he died.
Easier that way.
It does.
Shit. Alright, I need this story to get me through this.
Okay. Draco climbed on top of me,
no, he made it back.
And we were starting to make out keenly against a tree.
Oh, God.
He took off my top, and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra.
Whoa.
Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what.
Does it actually say those words?
Yes. And you said be authentic, so I'm authentic.
Good.
And we did it for the first time.
The first time? After that?
Was it her first time? His first time?
Yeah,
their first time together?
I can't get off on this without all the information.
Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere.
I was beginning to get an orgasm. Oh. It's like making Microsoft Sam. Wow.
We started to kiss everywhere and my pale body became all warm. And then
Caught on fire.
What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. Bum, bum, bum.
It feels like the first time.
Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. Sorry.
I almost spit out my joke.
That's why I stopped going on.
If you flam. Who's she even talking to? Are people like reading this live as she types it?
No, this is over like months and months this whole thing's been posted. And so everybody
sessions.
like in reviews will...
Oh my god. Flam.
Just saying, I'm reading it as it's written.
That's good, you're doing great.
If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is 'cause he had a headache. Okay, and on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
Why is their real life persona retarded compared to the storyteller?
Because that's how everybody wrote in 2011. That was a thing.
Oh,
It was probably for us a lot earlier than that.
yeah, I guess so.
When everybody spelled boy B-O-I and things like that.
B-O-Y.
No, B-O-I.
Yeah, skater boy.
Yeah.
Since you skater boy, since see you later boy.
That seemed to me very much 2006.
Yeah, something like that.
So.
Alright,
But, you
very
know,
well.
she could be younger, so it didn't happen until later.
Yeah.
Dumbledore made Draco and I follow him.
Shit.
He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools, he shouted. I started to cry, tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. We went back to the castle. Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall.
She just call them mediocre dunces?
Yes.
What? What kind of insult is that?
They're not quite dunces, they're only mediocre dunces.
Oh my god, that's in my repertoire now. You mediocre dunces.
How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, Because I love her! Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine, fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms.
I didn't even know he was
Draco
there.
Hmm?
I didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, Dumbledore took him to Snape and McGonagall. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yes, I guess, I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into my low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels when I came out. Draco was standing in front of the bathroom. He started to sing. I just want to live by Good Charlotte.
Sing it.
I don't know, it doesn't say.
You don't know all the Good Charlotte songs?
I don't know many of them. Probably if I heard them, but not by title. But that's any band.
What kind of god?
I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back to his room. Chapter 6. Author's note. Shijijit. It's a J instead of an I for sensory reasons, probably. Oh no, it's just supposed to be shut. Shut up, preps, okay? P.S. I will not update until you give me good reviews.
Oh my god.
The next day I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped all on the edge and a matching top with red skulls all over top of it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put in 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. Okay, so here's another thing. Crosses are supposed to burn vampire skin no matter what kind. You can't have them touching your ears. I'm just saying.
Danglies.
Every time it swings and taps your chin. Which I guess is okay if you're goth. You're cutting yourself, but
thrill.
I'm just saying.
There's endorphins every time you turn your head a little bit.
I don't think it just hurts.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Clearly, I could not do this. You did the first floor.
Excuse me?
Wrong spot. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the great hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood.
Right.
Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top.
No.
Bastard, I shouted. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it.
I know who it is.
He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face.
What?
And he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's. There was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. Does no one else have an English accent?
He finished! No, I guess not. I mean, not in your interpretation, at least. Well, kind of.
I'll give McGonagall an Irish one. Best I can do.
Yeah. Well, give this guy a real hard, like, classic British, like, almost racist.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow my brains out. All that for nothing. It DNF'd me because he's freaking finished.
You got 160 RP.
Oh, freaking great. Less than doing a 1-lap race by myself. God damn it.
He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I don't get one, you sicko.
That was unnecessary.
Oh, I'm sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's all right. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although many people call me Vampire these days.
Wait, that's
He
Harry
grumbled.
Potter?
Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled.
It's like Scottish or something.
No, it's not Scottish.
What is it?
It's like, I'm trying to do Cockney-ish, but I know that's terrible, so it's just very blah 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 English accent. It's my racist English accent.
Ah, good.
Well, I'm a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whispered. Yeah, I roared. And we sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Reposter's note. I also forgot to mention that you should read some of the commentaries people write here. They're hilarious. Oh, that's a reposter. So this is okay. Chapter 7. Bring me to life. Author's note. Well, okay. You guys, I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews. In BTW, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 God bonds. Stow flaming or I'll report you. Ebony isn't Marie Sue.
What?
Okay, she isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed for God's sake. Dang, I missed my chance that we used the word sucky.
I'm sure it'll come up again.
I don't know, maybe. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sayings on my nails in red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Maru Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressing eyes. I guess I was jealous. He was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Oh, Vampire is the name for Harry Potter now.
Wait, what?
Vampire is the kid's name.
Why?
I don't know, because he said that in the last chapter.
Oh,
They call me Vampire now, because I like to taste the blood.
Oh, I didn't know that was his name. I thought that just meant that he was a vampire.
Yeah, me too. But no, it's his nickname now. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then, we started Frenching passively and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top, and then took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants, and we went on bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. See, is that stupid? Author's note.
Wait, he put his
boy thingy in mine.
Boy thingy too?
Yeah.
The docking?
Sword fighting. Oh, Draco. I screamed while getting an orgasm, when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I'd never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it.
Whoa.
On it, in bloody Gothic writing, were the words, Vampire. I was so angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, you don't understand, Draco pleaded, but I knew too much.
I don't understand.
No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway.
What?
I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked and had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people.
Okay, I was waiting for the sentence to end and it went on forever. This is the Mary Sue test. Right here, apparently. Okay. The original fiction Mary Sue litmus test. 11 to 20 points. Non-Sue. I rule, don't you forget it. Your character is a well-developed, balanced person and is almost certainly not a Mary Sue. Congratulations. 21 to 35 points. Borderline Sue. I'm sure there's some kind of ranking thing. I'm ignoring that. Your character is cutting it close and you may want to work on the details a bit, but you're well on your way to having a lovely original character. Good job. 35 to 55 points. Mary Sue. There's little pictures of some girls. Your character needs some work in order to be believable, but despair not. You should still be able to salvage her with a little effort. Don't give up. So, it's a non-well-developed, non-balanced person is what a Mary Sue is.
Oh.
So, she's saying, alright, this is a good character.
Yeah.
Which she's not. So, anyways, please continue. Stomped all the way over there.
Stomped all the way, blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, I yelled. Chapter 8.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Author's note. Stop flashing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep.
Wait, read that again?
Stop flashing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep.
Define, please.
I guess flashing is flaming?
Oh.
You just decided to switch the M's with S's?
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Just, of course.
And the UR is obviously just the letters.
Right.
Okay. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly.
What is it? What
My
is she
friend's Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long waist-length goth black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on.
Good. It's good that she always specifies that so we know if it's the real red eyes.
She's the only real vampire.
Yeah, clearly.
She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it.
Jesus Christ, what a
She still had
convoluted
nightmares
backstory.
about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she's very haunted and depressed. It also turns out that her real last name is Smith.
Oh no.
Not Granger. So Mary Smith is alternate universe Hermione Granger?
I guess so.
Okay.
It's pretty
Since she
confusing.
has converted to Satanism, and she's a Slytherin now, not Gryffindor.
Ooh.
That's the parentheses clarification notes.
Mm-hmm.
That isn't actually an author note. It's just clarification inside the actual thing.
Okay, great.
What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco. I shouted at him. Everyone gasped.
Oh, God.
I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. Aren't you Ebony?
Yeah. Maybe the story switched sides. It's telling from the other person's point of view.
I
Or she
went
just
out
typed
with
wrong, or she's
vampire.
stupid.
I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony, for a while, but then he broke my heart.
Wait, what's happening? Who's talking?
I think Draco is, but there's no quotations, so
Oh,
I'm just doing it in Draco voice.
Alright.
I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony, for a while, but then he broke my heart.
Wait.
He dumped me because I like Brittany, a
What?
stupid preppy fucker, and we were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic.
What? Oh. Why does he have a tattoo?
Saying his name?
Yeah.
Because he got it before, while he was dating Vampire.
So, is Vampire gay? Or bi?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out in a later
Yeah.
episode.
We only know Draco's bi.
Yep. Great.
And Ebony.
Wow. Good to know.
Yep. And now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, he said, Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room into the forbidden forest where I had lost my virginity to Draco, and then I started to bust into tears.
Bust.
Chapter 9.
Ooh.
Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Besides, I said he had a headache. And the resin snap doesn't like Harry now is cause he's Christian and vampire is Satanist. MCR rocks.
Oh my god, I just did a sick backflip. Anyways, wait, it ended with MCR rocks?
Yeah.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason is she only saw the movies, so she didn't know that in the books they didn't say that Harry Potter was bi. She inferred from the movies that Harry Potter is bisexual and a vampire.
Did you get that too from the movies? Since you didn't read any of the books?
Yeah, actually, you know, there's a little bit of Ron Harry action going on with a little bit of blood dripping from eyes as crying action.
It's not nearly as bad as Frodo and Sam from the movies.
Oh, they're totally straight.
I know they are.
Not like, there's not even a hint of, not even a little bit. But Harry Potter, whew.
Just why does he say my Sam? That's all I want to know.
I don't know.
Everything else is fine. Just that word my in front of it made it weird.
Yep. Well, it was written in a different time, like the 1500s. That's when it was written, right?
Almost. Doesn't matter where it was written. It was when it took place. And that was 10,000 years ago or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where am I? Chapter 9. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a sudden a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie. He was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't Gothic. It was Voldemort.
Kind of like in the movie.
No, I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, impervious, and I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort
You
fell
have to
off
translate
his...
these for me, because I don't know what they mean. I don't
So-
speak vampire.
Impervious
Yeah.
is like a stunning spell.
Okay. Why is it called that? Seems like the opposite.
Is it even correct? Per... HP.
HP. HP.
Yeah. So, she used... In the movie, impervious is used on Harry Potter's glasses, so water doesn't blur his vision in the rain.
Oh, it's handy.
Because he's flying around on the broomstick at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, in Crookshanks is Hermione's cat. But she interpreted that as a spell. Because in the movie, they kind of only say it twice, maybe?
Right. So...
Yep.
Great. More incorrect.
Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream.
He was so
I felt
startled.
bad.
What did you just say to me?
What? Where? I hate that cat. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled. Thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sexa eyes and his SEXAH sexa.
Sexa.
eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face just looked like Joe Madden. I remember that Draco had said he didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him, and they broke up? No! Wait, no, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged. I don't know who's talking. I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou doesn't, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco.
No.
How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort, God, dude, you're so retarded. Look on his face. I hath telekinesis, he answered cruelly.
Is that true?
Kind of.
Oh.
And if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco. He said, he shouted, and then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. Whoosh. I was so scared and mad, I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. Draco! I said, hi.
Wait, what?
That's just my interpretation, but I said it right.
Yeah.
Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram, get it?
Oh, wait, hold on. Rewind a little bit. Yellow note here. Go back to where he read the mind.
Voldemort, God, dude, you're so retarded. Look on his face.
Yeah.
Or before that.
Start there and go a couple sentences.
Voldemort, God, dude, you're so retarded. Look on his face. I have telekinesis.
Telekinesis is moving things with your mind. Telepathy is reading minds. Yeah. Thanks, Rag.
Thanks for none of me. Yeah, he does not have that ability. Well, I guess all wizards do with a spell. They can move things, but yeah,
it's almost the right word. Almost.
Thanks. I didn't notice. I was just getting into it.
Yeah.
So, I was so scared and mad I didn't know. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said, hi.
So nonchalant. Draco, hi.
She just got a gun and was told to kill. No, wait, she was told to kill Vampire.
Vampire.
Got it, okay. Hi, he was sad. He was wearing foundation, messy eyeliner, like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way.
What? No, I don't get it.
We don't know them.
Nope.
Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me, I expelled. That's okay, he said all depressed, and he went back into Hogwarts together, making out.
Whoa, on the way?
I guess so.
Wow, they're really good. Takes a lot of talent to walk and make.
Out.
Yeah.
How many chapters is this?
Don't ask me.
Wasn't. Author's note. Stop it, you gay fags. If you do not lock my story, then fuck off. P.S. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle after effort all, and she and Vampire are evil. That's why they moved houses, okay? Got it.
I think I missed that one a little bit, but that's okay. It doesn't feel valuable to the story.
I'm guessing people said since Hermione was Muggle-born, she would never be in Slytherin because all Slytherins are purebloods.
Sure.
So they're only wizards, and they're not like half and half with their parents or less than that.
Right. Okay.
So, basically that's probably what everyone was talking about in the comments. So Bloody Mary is the Hermione version. So she can't be a Muggle to be, and that's why they're evil. Okay.
Great. I feel like I've learned something.
Good. Have fun running.
Thanks. I threw my car in front of a train because it would have been exciting, but now I don't have a car. The train took it away.
Are you going the opposite direction of the train?
Yeah, it's way better.
Because I highly doubt you can catch up to
Yeah, I'm just running to my destination now.
I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset, went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666, and I led... I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People who say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron. Just Ron.
Hey guys, I know the story now.
No, but even if you look at the list, Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, and Ron.
What a
Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde.
slew of terrorists. Man. Straight fear in the hearts
Seriously,
of
if you have
everyone.
like anything name, like
Yeah.
and Ron.
Demon, devil, ancient evil, and Steve.
Although we call him Diablo now.
Oh my god, is that really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not. I can't make this up. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it.
Ooh.
And Hagrid.
Oh. Probably should have finished the names before going back, but yeah.
There was no Aunt Ron. It was still Ron. Anyways. And just Hagrid.
Yep.
Because he's Goffin. No offense.
What's his cool name now? Does he have hair color?
He's Hagrid. Oh wait. Sorry. I misspelled it or pronounced it. It's Hargrid.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You don't want to get those two confused.
Nope. Hargrid.
Very different characters.
Yeah. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists.
Probably.
He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a stake. Didn't you say that you had them on your ears?
Yeah.
I'm going back.
Okay.
Person listening.
Yep.
She said that she was wearing those on her ears.
Yep. She could spell it that time, but not this time.
Yeah.
It's more serious.
Because it's
It's
not an
full-size.
accessory, it's...
Yeah, this is a real cross. Those are just like faux crosses for stylistic purposes. But this is like a real one from a church and stuff.
Okay. Anyways. I've read too much of this.
No, not enough. Just typing so I
or a steak. But not a steak like a stick. A steak like a piece of meat.
Yeah.
Just to clarify. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. What?
It's not.
That's not a depressing movie. It's uplifting-ish.
She's probably never seen it. She just heard the name of it.
I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. And might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song I suddenly burst into tears.
Yeah.
Ebony, are you okay? Still not doing the voice.
Who was that?
Bloody Mary asked at a considered voice. No, a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily. I then said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice. Even if he did go out with Draco, I don't want to kill Harry. Then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly Draco jumped out from behind the wall.
Surprise.
Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you fucking poser muggle bitch.
What?
See, that out of character? See, is that out of character? I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. We practiced for 1 more hour. Nothing happens. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery. I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache, which wasn't actually part of the actual words. It was all in author's notes.
Ooh.
What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically nut swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrist.
No. Draco, no.
And it's clearly all your fault.
No.
Because you had sex yesterday.
Yep.
And I know everything. Because I'm Dumbledore.
I watched.
Chapter 11. Author's Note. I said stop flaming you preps. See, if this chapter is strupt 1111, it deals with really serious issues. See for yourself. If it's Z stupid, BRW, thanks to my friend Raven for schlepping me. No! I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off, and I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room, because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slit both my wrists. I got all over my clothes and took them off and jumped into a bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and I put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it sadly.
What?
I put on a black high heel with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out of the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me. Lupin. But not the real Lupin. The clearly never read the name Lupin. Was masticating to it. They were sitting on their broomsticks. Masticating?
Wait, what?
You fucking perv, stop looking at me naked. Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. Avada Kedavra, he sniffed and Lupin, pointing his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk." What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student. Hagrid paused angrily.
Wait,
But I'm also a Satanist.
he's a student here?
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking he was still an old guy. But I
Me
guess he's
too,
like
but he's also a student now.
the young
In my
version or
mind,
something.
he's the exact same age
Yeah.
and beard. He's just a student. I'm also picturing him a first year.
Yep. We're all 17-year-olds here, so...
But I'm only first year.
Okay.
But I'm also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snape said in a crisp voice, blood dripping from his hands where Dumbledore's wand had shot him.
Oh my God.
There must be other factors. If you don't have any, I yelled madly. Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. Triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood.
Yeah, I know that feeling, man. It's rough.
Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily, while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard the words I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hagrid said as he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then swooped he in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent.
Gothic version.
Because you're gothic, Snap asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her.
What?
It doesn't actually say who said that time, so I'm assuming it's Hagrid, but I don't know.
Plot twist, I think? Can't really tell what's going on.
Maybe he killed Draco.
You think?
Author's note, chapter 12. Stop saying, okay, Hagrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue.
Oh
How
my
do
God.
you know Snap? I'm Christian plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay?
What? Decode.
Working on it. So Hagrid is an adult
Uh-huh.
and a pedophile, just like a lot of American schools with teachers who are pedophiles.
Sure.
And she wanted to address that issue that schools have pedophiles and
Oh, so she's sending a message.
yes.
Okay.
How do you know Snape isn't Christian?
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. Cedric is another character, but we haven't heard anything from him so far.
Right.
So...
Okay.
I was about to slit my wrists again when a silver knife that Draco had given me in case anything happened to him. With the silver knife that Draco had given me in case anything happened to him, he told me to use it valiantly against any enemy, but I knew that we must both go together.
I was the enemy.
No! I thought it was Hagrid. But it was vampire. He started to scream, OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You're not telling me who these people are anymore.
Yeah.
His eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites.
Huh?
Yep. The red contacts, I guess? I don't know. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt.
What?
That hairy vampire? He's the only one with a scar.
It changed?
It wasn't there anymore when we first introduced vampire.
Oh. Why?
Because reasons that she had explained, that he looked exactly like Joel Madden, but so he had no scar. But now he does again.
Gotcha.
No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, so I always covered it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then it turned back into a lightning bolt. Saved me, and I had a vision. Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Morphamort has him bondage.
What?
Anyway, I was in the school's nurse's office, recovering from my slit wrist. Snap and Lupin and Rid were there too, and we're going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles. Now you can't have those fucking pervs teaching at a school with a lot of hot girls. Dumbledore had contemplated the Sidio camera they took of me naked. I put up in middle finger at them. Anyway, Hargrade came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. N.O.B., I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. I know I fucking hate the color pink anyway. I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hargrade had been mean to me before, being gothic. No, Inobi, Hagrid said. Those are not roses. What? Are they goths, you two poser prep? I asked, 'cause I was angry that he had brought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, that spelled wrong. Yes. I'm so wiped out.
Yeah.
It got so much worse.
Uh-huh.
It was okay.
Yeah? Power through it. You're probably almost at the end.
What? I don't even know.
I thought it was going to end when she's just going to kill herself. But nope.
Oh my god. Not even halfway there.
Really?
Yeah.
How many chapters?
35. I'm on
Chapter
12.
Close. Can't cry. This is a video series.
I'm a prep, okay? I'm allowed to cry. I'm sensitive like Draco. Where am I? I scrolled down too far. And the chapters are getting longer, too.
She's getting better at writing.
No, she's not. She's getting worse.
Yes, she's getting worse.
Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say.
What?
That's not a spell, that's an MCR song, I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords.
What?
Then he screamed, Petulous, merengos, mi cremi chili, romancio. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that's a tribute. Especially for
Thanks.
Raven, I love you, girl.
Oh.
Emo nato okeo. And the roses turned into a huge black flames floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. And I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. WTF is Draco. Hairgrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flames, and I could see nothing.
Balls of flames.
You see, Ebony, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us, watching the flame, to see what is in the flames. Ha ha, you reviewers flame, get it?
What?
You must find yourself first, Kay. I found myself, okay, you mean old man? Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess that's what it's spelled most of the time. I just naturally say Dumbledore.
Yeah.
But it is usually a Y. Dumbledore. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Professor Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on my black leather mini dress that was all ripped at the ends with lace, and there was some corset stuff in front, and then I put on a black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joel Armstrong on them.
Billy Joel Armstrong.
I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off.
Haha, I'm not a prep this time.
Who hasn't seen The Ring? That's a popular movie.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't necessarily know who Samara is from The Ring, but I'm guessing she's the girl from The Ring.
Yep.
I can go nerdy too, because I know that The Ring is actually based off a Japanese horror story, which was also a Japanese movie before it came into the...
Oh my god, you're such a prep.
I know. Deal with it.
I will.
Where am I?
Mm.
Where are you? You look like you're in the San Andreas area. Not lair. Billy Joe Armstrong, and then and I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. I'm very happy that I get to describe what I'm wearing again. I missed that.
Yep. It's been a really, really, really long.
You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said,
Oh, God.
sadly. Fangs, get it? Do you too? You do too, I said sadly too. But I was still upset. I slit both my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magic creatures.
What? Here?
Yeah.
You mean Hull?
Nope.
Okay.
He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said, in an equally sad way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. We both looked at... Wait, stop it now, you horny simpletons, said Professor McGoggle. I was watching us, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, and I slapped him. Stop trying to screw me. I know you love Draco, I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream. Oh, MFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. No. I guess it's like the whites of your eye, but contacts make them red.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the veins? I don't know.
Mm.
No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but this is a repeat. What did I just get? No, it's a complete repeat.
Why?
I don't know. I do, but Diablo changed it to a pentagram for me, and I always covered it up with foundation, he said. Back anyway, my scar hurt, and I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Special thanks to Raven, my gothic blood sister. WTF, you're supposed to read this. Yeah. Hey, Raven, do you know where my sweater?
Yo, where my sweater at?
That's gotta be it for now.
Yeah. I'm tired of that.
Chapter 13's not long. I can read up to chapter 15.
Yes. That's what the people want.
The one man person.
Yep.
Author's note. Raven fangs for gelpin me again. I'm sorry I took your poster for Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Perhaps stop flaminging. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore, Dumbledore, we both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco. We shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't. We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note. Don't you think gay guys are like so hot? I guess he's just gay, not bi.
Yeah.
We cleared that up.
Good. I knew it would.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time.
It's like a buzz.
It's killing me. Slowly.
It's bringing me new life.
Yeah, you got that weird little chick laughing.
I know, it's
It was squeaking. Where am I? It's okay. I tried to tell him, but he didn't stop. He started to tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see. And he took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly, we were at Voldemort's lair.
I love how the names are slightly different every time.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice say, "Alakadabra!" It was Voldemort. Chapter 14. Author's note. Fukoff preps, okay? Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed and I had to go to the hospital because I slit my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 God revows.
Oh my god.
Warning.
You think that's real? You think she's serious?
She could be. Which makes me sad.
Yeah, but could just be, you know, like a plea. Could be
Either
a
way.
tactic.
I don't know.
Please continue.
Okay. Warning. Some of this chapter is extremely scray. Vour excretion and vist. Excretion.
What? Read that the whole thing again?
Some of this chapter is extremely scray. Vour excretion advised.
Okay, well, get ready. Let's move the show to the bathroom and stuff.
Scray. We ran to where Voldemort was. He turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Why would you not know what the guy's name is in one sentence? I guess maybe Raven told her what the name was, even though it's Wormtail and not Snaketail. Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun.
What? They still have the gun?
Yeah.
They carried it this whole time?
He then suddenly looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Period, he said. It's just a period. It's not even the word. It's in quotations and everything.
How do you say that?
I don't know. I don't know. And this, he is 16 years old, so he is not a pedophile, okay?
Oh.
Huh? I asked. Enobi, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You tortured my boyfriend. And then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard. I said angrily, and then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No, he screamed. He started screaming and running around. He fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly.
What? Broke?
Brust.
Breast.
Snaketail, where art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then suddenly he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away.
Sort of.
Then I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack. Get it? Because he's so sexy.
Oh my god.
And a really huge you-know-what and everything.
What? What is it? Really huge what?
Everything includes the balls.
Ooh.
It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and perhaps here except for Bloody Mary because she's not ugly or anything?
What?
Why would you want to be ugly?
Yeah.
I don't like the preps anyway. They are such sluts, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me, like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid said he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me.
That sucks.
I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have me less beautiful? Beautiful. I shouted angrily. And don't worry, Anobi isn't a snob or anything. But a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse.
Yeah.
I shouted and then I ran away.
Run!
Chapter 15.
Oh shit.
Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? BTW, you suck. From now on, every time someone flames me, I'm gonna slit my wrists. Thanks to Raven for flipping.
No, I don't think there's a point in trying again.
Something for
Okay.
fangs.
Unless we have a
How does that even
helicopter.
make any sense?
Because they're vampire goths.
Yeah, but so... How's that a correlation at all?
It's got that long A sound. Thanks.
Wow, you broke that down. It makes total sense now.
Damn, there is an N.
Yeah. I guess so.
Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please, come back. But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door and my blood-red key. With my blood-red key. Let me try that one more time. Zip, 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 zip. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood-red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. I drank the blood all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. Can't forget school.
Is that the first time they've gone to class?
Well, she ran into Vampire's class.
Second time.
She never went to class. She just ran into somebody else's class.
Yeah.
I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said Anarchy on the front in blood-red letters, and it was all ripped and a spiky belt. Under that I put on a ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood-red letters. I put my ebony black hair out.
Out of what?
It was on fire.
Justice points.
Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into
He's a dick.
black guitar. Suddenly the guitar turned to Draco. Inoue, I love you, he shouted sadly. I don't care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just wanna fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then he started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now 'cause we fell in love when Joel was singing it right in front of the entire class. Not just us, everyone. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. Author's note. Don't you think those guys are so hot? If you don't know who they are, get the fuck out. Ode her. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle finger. That they were covered in black nail polish and entwined with Dracos now at them.
So I respawned and
you,
there's a
I
minivan
said,
right
and
here,
then
so
we started to kiss,
guess I'll
just
take
like
it.
Hilary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. and CMM in a silhouettal story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together.
He's not red though. He's a nice
leave it
person.
at that happy ending and not read the other 20 chapters.
Wow. That was an amazing story.
Watch yourself.
I feel like I'm in a sauna.
Me too.
I ran them over.
400 degrees.
Yeah, it's no point in trying to get the jets right now.
Telling you
It's got
such
some-
a sexy story.
I know. I was really getting into it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Good.
After all, I am Barry.
Only there if you believe.
Is that even the same guy?
Wait for me in my minivan.
On the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he still watching?
Yeah.
Oh, just stupid.
Yeah.
But
Face palm. What is wrong with my face? I have like a thing on my chin.
Get in the minivan of death.
Been there for a while.
did you get it?
Yeah. That's some good show right there.
Shouldn't we actually do like missions or something, or
No.
Good man. For all I know.
Yeah, maybe not.
should just go around griefing people and shit?
Person.
You didn't put enough gas down. You gotta put more gas down.
It's called bro love. Guy love. Face the facts about me and you. Love unspecified. You'll always be my chocolate bear. Yeah, if the crowd will talk and stare.
I feel those feelings too.
Exactly.
Those feelings too. And that's why I keep them inside. 'Cause this bear can't bear the world's disdain. And that's why it's easier to hide and explain our guy love. That's all it is. Guy love. What's mine, I'm his. There's nothing gay about it in our eyes.
No.
I'll be there
For you.
for all of us.
Shane, I believe.
No,
No, that's not the next one. He tenderly replies,
It's guy love
between two guys.
We need to get
We're
the...
closer than the average man and wife.
That's why our matching bracelets say Turk and GD. Stick by you for the rest of my life.
You're the
Did
man
you
who's
just
ever
punch
been
him to
inside
death?
of me.
Oh,
I just took out his appendix.
I need to clarify.
Oh no.
Just let it grow more and more each day. It's like I married my best friend.
But in a totally manly way. Let's go.
It's
guy love.
That's all it is.
Guy love. He's mine, I'm his.
Nothing
Gay about it in our eyes.
eyes.
And now it's the
Yeah, I'll be there for you, all of us.
I'll be there for all the highs.
Wow. It's guy
I
love.
love
between two guys. Ugh. I need to practice that more.
No hands. Bling. Yeah, don't worry. We'll practice for the next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next time. Alley-oop.
Yeah, they killed me. Now they're gonna kill me again. What the hell?
I'm literally having a heat stroke.
I have no idea because you're murderous rampage on Yacon for some reason.
Hey, what about all our viewers?
It's bedtime.
There's still 2 whole viewers. Me and him.
And me.
Well, it doesn't count you because you don't have the page open. Open that page.
But it's bedtime for me, so.
Yeah. I need to get up and go to the dentist tomorrow.
I need to make an appointment for the dentist.
No way.
Way.
Boost the audio over that part.
Who knows?
Ready? Check this out.
Oh, must be so fun to roll down that hill.
Yep. I wish it wasn't night all the time so I could see things.
Is the audio matching with the video, or is it completely
Run over.
not? Like,
Should be.
okay.
I think so.
So, like, I could see you jumping right now, but he can't see you jumping until right now.
Yeah, I think they're both just delayed. Jump. Jump.
Jump, jump.
Jump, jump.
Right now.
Not unless you
Jump.
get a helicopter.
Jump.
Or that.
That's how slow it was.
Stop calling, Simeon. Who do you think I am? Tired? Yeah. This is me, you got the right person.
Run, Yacon,
What do you
run!
want? Oh, okay. You have a nice day too. Okay, bye. Next time on Chris and Garrett Play Games. Okay, I'm gonna
That was
kill myself
Yacon.
and I'm gonna close it. Actually, I don't want to kill myself because it'll cost money. That's the only reason why.
No! Don't kill it.
It's close.
Oh, the guardrail saved.
Check this out. I'm like a daredevil. Like Netflix original. Oops. Hi, Simeon. Oh, you want us to read a story, Simeon? Okay, sure. But not now, because it's freaking like midnight. But, oh, yeah, okay, we could read it next time.
Yeah,
I'll keep
I
that.
love reading.
Yep, you're good at it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, you just texted me the link? What's it called? The Flame Fox.
Straight goes right in, right?
Text. That sounds exciting. I'm literally going to die if I stay in this room much longer with my computer burning.
Look
Yeah,
over to my
say
left and your
the
dude
fan
is
off.
singing.
Exit.
It's hilarious.
Okay. Hello, Simeon. Goodbye, Simeon.
Thanks for sticking with us, one viewer.
Thanks, one viewer. Oops.
But we're gonna head out.
We're gonna head out. I hurt my knee.
You have a good night.
Have a good night.